the sun winks over the tangled rooftops of Barcelona, a city that bites back with a kind of gritty charm. A place where Art Nouveau stumbles drunkenly into Gothic alleyways, where the scent of saffron and seafood paella hangs thick in the air, and where the ghost of Picasso might just brush past you in a crowded market. If you're planning a trip to Barcelona, here are the top 5 things you absolutely cannot miss. Get ready to unlock this city's soul, one delicious, chaotic, breathtaking bite at a time. First up, we're staring down the impossible dream of Gaudi's Sagrada Familia. This basilica, folks, is like nothing you've ever seen. It's a fever dream of spires that pierce the sky, a cathedral that seems to grow organically from the earth, a testament to faith and the obsessive vision of a single architect. Walk inside, and you're bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass, the light playing across the intricate details of the columns and vaults. It's enough to make a believer out of anyone, even if you worship at the altar of good food and strong drink, like yours truly. Spend some time wandering the crypt, where Gaudi himself is buried. Then head up one of the towers for a dizzying view over the city. Trust me, you'll be speechless. Or maybe not, because it's hard to shut me up. But you get the idea. Now let's get lost, shall we? Not literally. I've got Google Maps for that. I'm talking about losing yourself in the labyrinthine alleys of the Gothic Quarter. This is Barcelona's beating heart, a place where Roman ruins rub shoulders with medieval churches and hidden squares. The air here is thick with the whispers of history, the echoes of footsteps from centuries past. You can almost smell the incense burning, hear the clang of swords on cobblestones. Duck into a dimly lit bar, grab a stool worn smooth by generations of elbows, and order a vermouth on tap. As you savor the herbal concoction, imagine the stories these walls could tell. This is a place to wander without purpose, to stumble upon hidden courtyards and unexpected treasures. Even a cynical, world-weary traveler like me needs a break from the urban jungle sometimes. And when that craving for sun and sand hits, there's no better place to be than Barceloneta Beach. This is where locals and tourists alike come to soak up the Mediterranean vibes. The sand might not be sugar white, but the people watching more than makes up for it. We're talking bronzed gods playing volleyball, families building sandcastles, and maybe even a few questionable tattoos on display. Grab a spot at a chiringuito, one of those ramshackle beach bars that seem to materialize out of thin air. Order up a plate of paella, the saffron-infused rice dish that's practically the national food of this region. Wash it down with an ice-cold Estrella Damm beer and just breathe in that salty air. You've earned it. Listen, I'm a firm believer that you can tell a lot about a city by its markets. And La Boqueria Market, my friends, is the beating heart of Barcelona's culinary soul. This place is a riot of colors, smells, and sounds. You've got vendors hawking everything from mountains of fresh produce to glistening seafood, from cured meats hanging like works of art to sweets that would make Willy Wonka jealous. This isn't just a place to shop, it's a full-on sensory experience. Take your time wandering the stalls, soaking it all in. Sample some olives, haggle over a hunk of manchego cheese, maybe even try a plate of razor clams drizzled with lemon juice. And don't forget to grab a cup of freshly squeezed orange juice. It's the perfect antidote to the sensory overload. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Finally, let's end our Barcelona adventure on a high note, shall we? And by high note, I mean a visit to the Palau de la Música Catalana. This concert hall is a masterpiece of Catalan modernism, a symphony of stained glass mosaics and sculpted stone. It's almost too beautiful for words, which is saying something because I usually have plenty of words. But trust me, stepping inside this place is like stepping into a jewel box. The light streaming through the stained glass windows paints the auditorium in a kaleidoscope of colors. Catch a performance if you can, whether it's classical music, flamenco, or something completely unexpected. Even if you're not a music aficionado, the sheer beauty of this place will stay with you long after the last note has faded. So there you have it, folks. My whirlwind tour of Barcelona's must-do experiences. From the soaring heights of Sagrada Familia to the hidden depths of the Gothic Quarter, from the sun-drenched shores of Barceloneta Beach to the culinary delights of La Boqueria Market and the artistic grandeur of Palau de la Música Catalana, this city has something to offer every kind of traveler. These are just a few highlights of what Barcelona has to offer. There's so much more to explore, so come and see it for yourself. Until next time, keep exploring, keep eating, and keep living life to the fullest.